Welcome to the Pathways to Wholeness podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and I thank you for joining us for this next episode of meditative teaching. Please note that these meditations were recorded in a tropical environment with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds in the background. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Okay, let's just settle in, relax, maybe take a few breaths and just listen to the music before the teaching starts. We may hold the belief that we cannot be at peace until we have become enlightened. That is, until we've had the full transformational experience, letting go of our ego. But actually, that is not the only way to have peace. That experience helps us build faith and trust in what is true. But it is the living and holding the truth as the only reality that will also bring peace. If we had full faith and trust in the truth, we would not be consumed with doubt and worry and anxiety, because we would know that there was a greater truth about us and the world and the universe. A greater truth that is always the truth. That truth is right here, right now, the only reality there is. The truth of an infinite, timeless consciousness, creating in this moment, creating through the energy of love all that there is. That is always true. That is always the underlying reality of the moment. Our practice guides us to know that reality, to let go and experience it. But it is not because that is where we are going to spend the rest of our days. But it is to wake up our minds, wake up our conscious awareness of what is true and what isn't. We must begin to choose which reality we are going to serve. The dualistic, dissociated, judgmental reality of the ego, or the loving, creative reality of the truth. It is tempting when we look around us and see a world which does not seem to be perfect, to find fault, to blame and to judge, and to see imperfection everywhere. But what we are refusing to acknowledge often is the error in our view of ourselves. Because what we see in the world is a projection, a judgment of ourselves. A refusal to see the truth, a denial of the truth. We are quick to accuse others of denying and betraying the truth. But how often do we deny and betray the truth of ourselves? Deny our perfection. Deny that we are a perfect consciousness. We don't have to be enlightened to serve the truth. truth is not complicated. In fact, it is extremely simple. Perfection is the word that expresses it completely. Perfection is a concept that a dualistic mind cannot accept. And when we look at highly dualistic cultures and societies, we see there is always a rejection of the concept of perfection. Dualistic points of view cannot see perfection. There's always something wrong, because in a dualistic view there can't be something good without something bad, or something right without something wrong. And so we have to decide which reality we are going to serve. What is going to be our guide in our life? The truth or the ego? It seems a simple enough choice. But why is it so difficult? Why do we return over and over to judge ourselves and others? To look for what is wrong, to be obsessed with what is wrong. This is how we avoid the recognition of our own denial of the truth, our own betrayal of ourselves. It is a painful recognition. To realize what we have denied ourselves, what we have missed out. But that is a problem of the ego. For in reality, we have lost nothing. The truth remains absolute and universal. The moment remains perfect. Nothing is wrong. As soon as we enter into the moment, we realize instantly that there is nothing wrong. Nothing bad has happened. There is no loss of love or joy, for it is all in this moment. And so the question remains: Which reality will you serve? Which will you proclaim? Which will you claim for yourself? Are you willing to claim perfection? Or will you insist that there is something wrong? Will you trust there is only one consciousness, a perfect, infinite, timeless consciousness? Or will you insist that all there is the material world? And that there is nothing real outside of that? And that is where your energy and attention belong? Being human is a remarkable experience, for we have the ability to know the one consciousness as an experience, to express that one consciousness, to create beauty, to recognize and appreciate beauty. It is our gift, a blessing. We should not waste it. It is easy to become absorbed in the world and its issues and complaints and problems and its pleasures and its rewards. And indeed, the experience of being alive is a precious experience. But without the baseline knowledge of who and what we are, the world becomes a scary place. We are training ourselves to become conscious, to make decisions and choices that enhance and expand our consciousness, that reinforce the truth. We want to bring an end to our denial and betrayal of the truth, our denial and betrayal of our authentic selves. For we are innocent, perfect, whole and complete. We have the capacity to experience and create beauty. We have the capacity to love and know love. That is our gift. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you'd like more information on these meditations and teachings, visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Surrender. These are guided meditations designed to support you in letting go of whatever tensions or false ideas you might be holding about how things really are, and reaching a state of peace and surrender. That's Pathways to Surrender. Look for the next episode soon. We're uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.